Race day. Stick around. Got the #1 plate behind us. Got the other #1 plate. Badass Overland Enduro rigs. Pretty nice. Alright, got a little breakfast going. Usually I do like really light yogurt, but today I'm kind of switching it up. Got some egg, ham, and sausage. We'll see if I'm regretting that later, but should be a good day. Alright, so in the pockets we got glove liners, a little goggle bag to clean the goggles. Let's throw a pro bar in there. These I haven't been running for rides lately, but I'm gonna run them for the race just in case I need a little bit of shot. These have caffeine in them. And I think I'm out of Kate's bars. I would grab a Kate's bar. Everyone's showing up in the morning. Picking numbers for the A class. Okay. So in this particular Sprint Enduro, there's 3 tests, and you have to do each test twice. So essentially you just go test 1, 2, 3, take a break. That's like maybe half an hour. And then you go out and do tests 1, 2, and 3 again. As soon as you check out of the first test, it's like 100 feet to the next test. So in between those tests, you can just kind of chill out, catch your breath, eat a snack if you need to, and then go when you're ready. So where this comes in handy is if you get a flat tire in between tests, you could technically check out, go change it really quickly, and then get back on it, and then start your next test. Road 69! Heads up! Oh yeah. Whoop City. Nice. Whoa! Didn't see that coming. All right, so we just finished up the first 3 tests, and now we have a little break, like half an hour break. So I just ate some chicken, gives a little meat in me. I'm avoiding the bread. I feel like that'll just like fill you up and slow you down, and I'll eat some sugar and stuff. But yeah, first 3 tests, we're gonna be doing them the exact same test again. It was definitely more of a desert race. I was hoping it would be more of a technical, like really rocky section, because I knew one of the guys in the club, and he likes like hard enduro stuff. So I was kind of coming into it hoping that it wouldn't just be a whooped out desert race, but it kind of got that way. Like the first test is just like pure whoops, just to wear you out, you know. Second test has some pretty good rocky stuff. Third test did have some more cool washes and rocky as well, but nothing nothing to stop you from riding it. Like, you know, it's everything you could go through. I mean, the conditions were perfect today. You know, it's just wet dirt. There's just a couple muddy sections. I came up on my buddy Tara, he's in the A class, and I thought I was on the wrong loop because I passed him, and then we got all balled up. We didn't know which way to go, and then I took off, got back on track, but I was thinking maybe I got on the A loop somehow, and I'm a B rider. But it turned out he got a flat, and he went back, changed it, and then got back on course. So that's kind of the good thing about the Sprint Enduros, is you can start your minute anytime. So if you in between the test, you can stop and like go fix your bike if you have to, and then kind of assume a later minute. So that's how the Sprint Enduro is going so far. On your right. take
tuck
it?
it in your glove? Just take it.
Yeah, I got it.
How was it?
Good. Pretty fun. Well, that's a wrap for the race. Bike held up good. It's feeling a lot better than it has all the other days. Like, it's pretty on the pipe. Pretty stoked on it. And yep, I totally got a flat. That whole last test, it totally felt flat. So I kind of knew that was going to happen because I have the light duty tubes, but it made it through. It wasn't too hard to ride like that, so that's good. Well, good day on the bike. Just couldn't ask for better conditions. Oh man, the whoops were deep. They were eating everyone up. My suspension is totally not set up for this. It's so soft for all the technical rocks. There's a couple. There's one ridge that was really sick, rocky. I wish the entire race was like that. I was talking to Enduro NV, and he was saying the same thing. It's like, man, we just need a race that's just all that hard, rocky stuff, you know. Even though it's slippery and dangerous, like, it'd be fun. I just wish there was like pivot turns that you had to do, you know, like really technical. But anyways, that's a different race. This is like a desert race. It's half MRANN, half D36. And some of the techniques I was trying to use, I'm not a whoop rider, I'm not a desert rider, but what I was trying to do is like pinch the seat a lot, keep my arms like super loose and not get arm pump, but let go of the pin, like don't pinch the seat when you like jump the whoop, you know, where you need the bike to like float under you. And then when you're back on it, like trying to skip through them, you like pinch the seat again. So it's kind of trying to find that balance. And the other thing in the washes, I was trying to stay really light with where it's like super windy and just kind of like pump the suspension into and out of the corners and just try to like totally mountain bike it, you know, just flow through it. Less like a motocross where you know, pin in it. You're just like trying to use the suspension to jump from one corner whoop to the next. And that stuff's super fun.
When mine was flat, dude, it's just like pancakes, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I popped a heavy duty 4mm one.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
See, mine's light duty, so I knew it was gonna break.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, see, I had super confidence in that first one. Like, I was like,
Yeah.
oh, dude, no problem. I'm not gonna get a flat.
Yeah.
15 psi too.
Oh shit, yeah, I was like
Yeah.
12.
It was a really sharp edge though. The first one, I kind of had it coming. The second one, that was fucked up. I was riding with like 25 psi, dude.
Yeah.
I set it to 25 and I set my rear to 20. I was like, dude, I'm not
Holy,
getting
20?
Yeah. Dude,
That's insane.
I'm surprised I didn't get a rear flat because like those big G-outs, you know, like those big ones with the rocks and stuff.
The deep holes.
Yeah, you just kind of like get your rear tire in there, and then when you hit the next one, dude, it always like bottoms out hella hard, you know.
Yeah. One beer to drink, one beer to shotgun.
Yeah. First blister I fucking got in days. Championship beer.
30-degree weather.
If you can't win,
You can drink.
you can always win.
Like a champ. All right, so Sprint Enduros. Everyone's sort of hot on those right now. A lot of people are thinking that the Sprint Enduro format is kind of going to be the next big thing. It's very easy to do. It's really easy to understand. It takes half as much work for the clubs to put it on because they can do a loop, and then so they only have to set up half as many tests. It's easy for riders because you're spread out, you're not going with a row. There's less dust that you have to deal with. There's less people that you have to pass. So it's a pretty good format because you can like you can also catch your breath between tests and then really rally, opposed to like going for 2 hours or 4 hours or whatever and just like getting tired and not having a chance to kind of catch your breath. What I found with the Sprint Enduro is that I did the first lap, test 1, 2, and 3. And then I kind of lost a little bit of motivation after that because I knew what test 1 was. I knew test 1 was just pure whoops. There's like almost 0 rocks in it, like 0 technical stuff. And I don't know, what I like about dirt biking is like that sense of adventure and like discovering new things and just like constantly being challenged. I don't like the idea of going in circles, you know, and doing the same thing over and over, even though you can do it faster and faster. I like seeing the new trail, the new terrain, and like having something to look forward to. Maybe there's something like gnarly coming up that you get psyched on. So I kind of didn't like the 2-lap format. I wish it was just all like fresh single track, kind of how the normal timekeeper enduros are. Any other enduro format is usually all brand new single track, like very little looping back on itself. that's kind of my thought on Sprint Enduros. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you really like the Sprint Enduro, let me know, or if there's a different format that you like. Be stoked to talk about it. So yeah, hit us up on Instagram at Trailbound Co. Check out some of our goods at shop.trailbound.co. Good to meet all you guys out at the race, and we'll see you at the next one.